Will you be voting for a different party in the next election?
I will be.
Why is that?
Sometimes I just think the change is necessary. I haven't decided which one yet, but sometimes regimes need to come and go.
Yes, I would be.
What has influenced that?
I think personally, I wasn't really a liberal to begin with. Those are just my views, but just looking at what's been going on in whatever it is, the last 8 years or whatnot, it kind of has some sort of downward spiraling effect. I know, COVID and the pandemic kind of had a rough time with everybody, but I think there could have been other changes to be made that could have, I guess, benefited a lot more of the majority of the country. You kind of see a lot of stuff, I guess, on social media and whatnot, or even just in the news primarily, that just kind of says, this is not working for the country, what the Liberal government's kind of imposing on everyone.
I believe so. I think the Liberal government has done a lot, and I'm leaning towards Conservative. I'm not hugely into politics to give a certain answer with a super opinion base, but from what I know, generally speaking, I think I'm leaning to more Conservative, but I couldn't say for certain.
I mean, I'll have to think about it again closer to election time, right? It hasn't even been called yet, so but I'm sure the situation's definitely changed in the last few years. There's been, I think, a lot of the major issues that are likely to feature in the election, the climate crisis, but things like the cost of living, the COVID situation even is different than it was a few years ago. So I think there's a lot to consider. I'm not too sure about it yet, and I know the position and the popularity of the parties have definitely changed in those few years. So I wonder, how they'll run on it too, and what kind of pitch they'll make. So it remains to be seen, I think.
Absolutely. I voted for Liberals when he first got in, because I thought we really needed a change. And after pushing on 3 terms here, I'm not happy at all. I'm not happy because he is not taking the entire country into consideration. I mean, our borders are wide open. We don't have enough security. There's so many different programs that he is offering. He's been involved in scandals. I just don't think he's the leader.
I think he's trying, but I think it's over his head right now. We need somebody more practical. I think he's all there for the show right now, and he's not accomplishing much. They just seem, as any politician, you can't, they just dish out money and make the people in that area happy for a while, and then never happens, but that's politics, right, from the municipal, provincial, federal.
Potentially. I guess there is still some time, but I feel more inclined that way than I have in the last 4 years.
I'm not really sure yet.
Tell me why.
Again, about educating myself. I think I need to take the time and really consider the different parties that are out there, the perspectives that are being put out to the public, and again, the backing behind the different opinions and statements that are being made, and whether they'll actually have an impact on us or not.
No, I will not, because it's more about the policies than the person.
I will. Yeah, I voted for Trudeau for the past election, and I just feel like it's been a while now, and it's probably a bit time for a change, for better or for worse. And I think it's just good to shake it up at least a little bit.
Probably. I traditionally voted NDP, but I'm leaning further right because I feel like the economy hasn't been great.
I feel like voting doesn't really I feel like it doesn't matter in the end, right? And, I think you just have to go with whoever takes on, because no one's going to make everyone happy, right? So you just have to adapt to who's currently in control.
Depends on what they have to offer. But I would believe so, because we need a change.
A different party? I don't know. I'm not sure what party I'll be voting for. I'm not from here, but I'm from British Columbia, and usually I vote for the Green Party there, so I haven't voted here yet.
I feel, honestly, our parties are doing the best that we can, so I feel whoever I voted for the last term, I'll vote for this term as well.
I can't say yes or no. It's a definite possibility. I'm certainly going to do a lot more research. Traditionally in our little riding, we've had a candidate for a long time who served our riding very well. but I don't necessarily support the entire party that candidate belongs to.